Welcome, man. Welcome to the No FOMO stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you're now tuned in. You're now rocking with the Night Night Trader.
You ever go night night, nigga? You ever go night night, nigga? Everybody go night night, nigga.
So we now coming into we're about an hour and a half away from the kill zone for London session. I'm looking for price to reject off of the top of the Asian range and start to break down from there. Looks like that the monthly high might be our resistance that we need. So I you see I have a pending right here in this area. So um it's a little bit before the kill zone, but yeah, I think they're going to short. I think they're going to short. I'm just looking for everything to stack up. You got plenty of bears active. The delta is negative, so we're looking for it to break down from there. That was originally that was originally where I wanted to enter, but uh, I moved it up just a little bit more since we so far out from the kill zone. So yeah, just gonna wait it out, man. Allow everything to kind of line up and agree with what we're trying to see. The fact that this volume is very thin right now. Yeah, I got a short there because I'm looking for the monthly high to hold as resistance. And if we can hold this resistance right here in this area, what's happening, Josh? uh, if we can hold if we can hold right here in this area and start breaking down, then going into the London session kill zone, we should get an entry right here around the top of the Asian range if we're going short. I wish you would let me play music on here like I want to. That way y'all can hear some of these cool ass tunes I'm jamming to. Yeah, as long as this delta is like extremely negative right now, so that's good. Excuse me. It looked like it's trying to break down. Just the only thing is we got that hour and a half away from the kill zone. Yeah, yeah. I don't want them to run too far up. You know, right, that's why I got the entry tight on this. You know what I'm saying? On my other account, I don't even have no pin in there. You know, so I'm just waiting on that one. So try to control impulse on one. You know. Yeah, they might push just above the monthly high and then break down from there. Maybe I need to give it a range. Yeah, gonna give it a little bit. Give it a little bit. Y'all tap that like button for me. so it'll boost the algorithm or something. Big Josh, I hope you doing good tonight, man. Staying 10 toes, my guy. Because they might short right at two, and then give a pullback into the kill zone to continue short. If they short right at two and then move below 3444.9, I think that would be really cool because of this volume profile so thin. You know what I'm saying? And like all this is like really thin. So like they need to come back and like fix some of that. All this is thin. Oh, and there's no excess on the bottom. Burning that midnight oil. I feel you, big dog. Man, I got to figure out how to do all that, bro. Like I'm using Riverside, so like Riverside will let you show some comments, and and uh and then it like has like a overlay picture in picture on some other stuff. I guess I got to check out StreamYard and try StreamYard, see the difference in StreamYard. So I'm on a trial for Riverside to see how it works, and playing with some of the settings and stuff and recording my podcast episodes. I mean, like it's really good for podcasts because like I record the podcast and 20 minutes after I close the podcast session, it's then broke it down into like 15 different clips I can post, and it's then edited like dead air out of the podcast show. That was really cool. Like the last three podcast episodes, I like got through editing them like really quick. So I'm trying to do as many of them as I can while I'm in the trial and test it out. Just try to push it to the max. Try different template. Okay, I had to look at all those settings because I know I set it up right before I start streaming, and you pick how you want everything displayed and everything. But I haven't got into it real deep. like trying to figure out how to mess with my settings now on some stuff. Uh, I don't know. Let me see if I can boost the audio volume. Default headphones communication. Hold on. Let me change this. Do y'all hear me better? Short 3490, 3451.7. Okay. Yeah, they're pushing up. So I'm gonna wait till 3. The dollar is breaking down. But it looked like it's about to short. I just gotta wait till 3 now. So let this 15 minutes do what it do, and then 2 a.m. It's gonna show something. Yeah, that's why I didn't take it on that other one. Oh, the YouTube. Maybe it may be the program. So like, it may be Riverside. That's not as loud. Mm. Yeah, it might be Riverside. That's like not as loud. Because it's like an app running through the program. There's a lot of absorbing going on because it's a lot of sellers active right now. They keep buying it right back up. There we go. So I switched up the layout. Let's have a look at the volume profiles, man, and market profiles. See, like it's a lot of sellers active right now. A lot of buyers there, buyers there. Mm. She seen that tried to sell here. And that's right before it came up. So this is the 15. Mm. We might not be moving bearish at all based off of this. I don't think they're gonna go down there for that 4 hour fair value gap. They're just gonna keep pushing. So it's all about finding that entry to get in on that ride up. Yeah, so if they come back down to the top of the age range, by the kill zone for London session, then we just get that entry right off the top of the zone. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Mm. So like now I'm considering the fact that they when they moved above the previous daily high, right? That area held as support going into Asian session. It bounced off of that area of support during the Asian session and started to push bullish. And now it's breaking out of the Asian range. So we just flat out bullish, man. Maybe USD news tomorrow will make it dollar push up and then make gold sweep down, but I don't see it going. Start the possibility of it going for that 4 hour gap is starting to look less and less likely. Interesting. It's like they want to go for all time highs. I'm trying to look for an opportunity that where I can take advantage of a scout and get in, but it's aggressively pushing up. If it gets some type of pullback, then that'll give us an entry to get in. Check, 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 check. I'm like messing with my audio settings to try to turn it up a little bit more, but it's up as loud as it go, up as loud as it go. So, and the dollar is melting down. Dollar just moved below its daily low, its previous daily low, so it can go in meltdown mode. Yeah, if I would like to see them come back to 34.44. I don't know if they'll come down that low, but at least like 34.47, that would be good. They come back there. And it's a 68 tick window. Let's see if they come down here, and that's like a 48 tick window. That would be real good. You got this candle here, 15 minute. You got a gap here. Yeah. And you got an order block here. So this is what I'm interested in. Yeah, that's what it is right there. So I should seen that like that support right there inside of the kill zone off of the daily. Bounced off of it one more time. Now they finna come back. Okay, I think I can scalp a short here. If they come back for I need to break below this level right here. You see how the Bulls are starting to kind of back off a little bit, and the Bears are getting a bit more aggressive. So now they're going to fill in the volume on the profile. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for them to fill in some of this volume, come down here and fill some of this stuff in, come to the edge of value, and then give us a bullish play. There we go. Come on now. Ah, it's finna take me out. Yep. And they're probably finna get a pullback now. Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's cool. I gotta sit on my hands for 45 minutes. So welcome, welcome. You tuned in, just tuning in to the stream. We're waiting for a good entry on gold. I was trying to scalp it down a little bit, but we gotta wait because the Bulls are very aggressive right now. Bears are trying to push it down for an entry, but Bulls are very aggressive. I thought we were gonna move Bearish and go field for the H45I you got, but they have not wanted to go for it, man. They've been pushing hard. Let's see. So that means the we never made a low for the week. We've been pushing up all week. That's dangerous. I mean, Friday they could just tank. Yeah, it could be a drop coming sometime soon out of nowhere. Yeah, the entry for Asian session was right there. And see, I shorted it right here. And then it stopped me out when it turned around and that candle stopped me out and I just stayed out of it. But yeah, that was the entry. And then they gave another one more chance for the entry at the end of the Asian session. So they gave two chances to get in on that long. It's just now where will we get the chance to get in on the long on the Asia on London session? Or are they going to just find some areas of resistance and start pushing down? I mean, I'm trying not to stick to one bias. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping my mind open to the possibility of either or still happening because the volume profile is very thin on the bottom half, so they could very well just break down. Now we got some impulsive activity. Ooh, a lot of sellers are coming in. Hold on, man. Hold on. Wow, he ain't cutting back. You guys ever use the footprint so you can see what's going on in between them candles? This is a 15-minute footprint. Let's see right here is 3454.7, 3454.7. Like something happened right there. 3454.7. 7. It's right there. Okay, because dollar can pull back to its previous daily low or break back above it. So nothing's going. I don't think anything's going to look clear for the next 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a bit confusing on what it's trying to do. Playing with the footprint. That footprint kind of give you a window to some other stuff. And boy, it's pushing hard. So yeah, we just gotta wait for that pullback. Wait for him to give us that entry. 3444.5. I think that's fair. 3444.6. 34, 45.5. 45.5. All right. So if they gonna pull back, man, then this area is somewhat full of volume. So that's your hold, that support right in there. So I wanted to see them come back down here to all this, but they just took off and never looked back, man. So like I wanted to get that short for it to push down, but I'd rather wait, man, because them bulls are aggressive right now. They ain't holding back. I appreciate y'all to hit that like, man, so it boost up in the algorithm a little bit, so more traders see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See now the bitch breaking down. I'm thinking I probably need to start my stream at 2:45. More closer to the kill zone. Cause yeah, this is not where I want to get in at. That's a good bullish play. Whoever got in on that. Broke out on the 4 hour. On the motherfucker 4 hour. Let me see. Man, did they run off and leave me? I don't want to impulsively get in, so gotta sit on it. Y'all gonna let her play in? Y'all just gonna play with me like this all night, man. Let me in, man. So like, all right, now, based off how this moving, this is no longer relevant. Because if this candle closes bullish, then the area that I'm now paying attention to is this fair value you got right here. And so if price comes back in here, comes to test the monthly high area and starts to react from there, and that's good. Or if they come down here to the top of the Asian range, that would be better right there at the top of the Asian range. They give us a 30 tick window, 35 tick window. Yeah, that'll be better. From there, we can continue on with the run. Ahead for all time highs. We get 50% of that, so that would be good. Yeah, so now based on how it's moving, if this hour candle closes out bullish, then I'll expect for a pullback just above the Asian range, right here around the monthly high level, inside of this hour fair value gap, and then they can continue on from there. That's where we can get in. That's a safe entry. You know what I'm saying? Because like trying to get in right now is just trying to catch a falling knife. You got a lot of bears stepping into play right now. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to flip it to turn it back around. But I mean, even if we pull up the footprint and look at the footprint, well, you really can't see them on the footprint. You see them on the previous candle. This is a 15 minute though. The previous 15 minute, you had a lot of sellers and a lot of buyers started to come into play again, again. GJ. Yeah, I don't even do forex no more, big dog. All I deal with is gold. Man, that's a really good move. Whoever got that from Asian session, man, that was a really good move. I decided to get some sleep, so I missed it. Uh, Ooh, wee, they getting aggressive. And this how they get the impulsive buyers active. You just get in trying to get a little piece of that, and ooh wee, get sliced up. This will be confusing if you're just watching the Dom alone because the delta is extremely negative, but prices continue to push up. Straight absorption. Both sides are really active. Maybe they give a pullback in this next 15-minute candle. Then that'll give us entry for the kill zone. Oh, yeah. Man, I wish I could hear the tunes, man. I gotta give me one of them little switchboards so I can run my tunes through the feed and y'all can hear the tunes. One of them sound card things. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was some news, bruh. Breaking. Hold on. Shit. Where was that damn notification go? Damn, I missed it. It was just it was a news update that popped up, but now I can't find it. Oh well. Dialogue between centuries old aliens. Ah, that's what the fuck it was. All right, breaking Trump. Trump says reciprocal tariffs have taken effect. This I guess it's on True Social because they turn around and put it back on Twitter. You know what I'm saying, so that everybody else can see it. Reciprocal tariffs take effect at midnight tonight. Billions of dollars, largely from countries that have taken advantage of the United States for many years. Laughing all the way, will start flowing into the USA. The only thing that can stop America's greatness would be radical left court that wants to see our country fail. Man, come on, man. That's the reason why gold is bullish right now. What's happening, action? Yeah, that's the reason that gold is bullish right now. So we bullish. He don't flip the market. So that's why we bullish, man. So we might not even get a pullback, bro. It's just gonna keep pumping. So that's why I took off at midnight. That was right there, bro. Because that was finna be the pullback right there, and then he put out that tweet, and the tariffs took effect. Dang. Yeah, so it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna rush an entry, because it's bullish now, so we should get a pullback. It might not be to a New York session, you know what I mean, or the middle of London session, in the next hour, you know what I'm saying? The next 10 minutes is the opening of the kill zone. But I don't think it's a good idea to buy right here, you know. And I need for it to pull back, to give us an entry if it's going to continue pushing up. So yeah, so I'm not touching that right now. We gotta wait. We gotta wait, man. Yeah, yeah. So it flipped because of that tariff news. So the moment it broke above the daily high is when it started flipping, and then at midnight, it the tariffs took effect. You know what I'm saying? So when it broke that daily high just before the Asian session, just before the Asian kill zone, and then it started bouncing right off the top of it, that was the entry to go ahead and start going long. But I laid down. I took a nap. So when I woke up and I seen it right here, I was like, all right, so they probably finna like break out and then pull back right here, give it a little thing. But then doggone midnight happened. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We ain't gonna chase it. We gonna wait for it. We gonna wait for it. Yeah, so I got a feeling it's gonna take a while for it to pull back and give that entry. So I'm finna go ahead and end the stream, set some alerts, So I'm gonna set me an alert that it come back right down here. Then it'll have our attention again, So um, but I'm not gonna stress over it. Not gonna push it. We'll just wait for it. But yeah, that's what that is, man. No FOMO. Y'all be easy. I think I might wait 10 more minutes. I'm gonna wait 10 more minutes, y'all. Wait 10 more. Wait 10 more. Yeah, that's what that is. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that pullback, and that pullback might not happen for another hour or two. All right. So that's what that is, man.